Yo, yo, what's going on? What's happening? Um, so want to talk about topic on this video, man. I'm gonna speak on how serious depression can be. Um, I can speak on it because I've been through situations where I've uh, I've been depressed to the point to where I wanted to do bodily harm to myself with uh, mental health things or just going through life lessons to where uh, I wasn't cool with uh, things in my life as far as like job wise or uh, the type of women I went through. Um, just things wasn't going my way. Like I said, financial situations, uh, health wise, um, just I just you just have that thing to where when you're angry, you and things ain't going right, it gets to you. It does get to you. It gets to you to the point to where you think about doing something to somebody or to yourself. You think about putting that gun to your head and ending it. Because some people think, hey, if I do that, I ain't got nothing else to worry about. But you don't realize is that you're going to go to a place that you don't want to go. That's going to you're going to end up being down there than you is up here. I mean, it's serious, man. This stuff is serious out here. Like it's seriously no joke. Depression is just no joke, man. We have to just understand what we go through. People, we gotta understand. I'm like, you don't know what another person is going through. You think this person is doing so well and so good because they don't show emotion, they don't show their anger. But sometimes they'll have that built up anger to the point where you don't know that they could be just as angry. Like those so-called ones that think they're happy, you find out they're not happy. You find out even some of these people that have money, a lot of these people end up doing drugs, commit suicide. You know what I'm saying? End up getting overdosing on drugs. Kind of like, for example, Michael K. Williams died 2 months ago. Found in a hotel room, overdosing on drugs, going through things. And you would think because he's a actor, he's Omar from The Wire, he's on the Black Market show. He's getting money. But it just tells you that just because you have money, that doesn't mean that you're happy. You could be going through so much stuff. You go on to some of these parties. You go on to people, being around people that's doing that type of stuff. You don't know how people are. You don't know if they have a drug addiction. You don't know if they're having problems at home. You don't know if people hate their jobs, hate their lives, hate that they're not millionaires, hate a lot of things. It's a lot, man. It's been times where I thought about ending my own life. because I was going through so much shit that I couldn't take it no more. It's been times where I put guns to my head. It's been times where I had knives and I thought about slit. It's been times where I've thought about that. But I come to a point in my life where I'm like, bruh, I gotta stop this. I gotta literally stop. Like, what? It's like you saying, what are you doing? Depression is real, bruh. You see it every day. People just don't know. Dude, it'd be days where I used to just, um, I didn't care anymore. It was times where I was angry. It was times to where I put up crazy ass statuses on my social media because I was going through so much stuff. I was angry. I was angry at my family. I was angry because I was going through things with women. And I took that out on other people. But then I realized, why am I blaming these other people and they didn't do anything? This is stuff I allowed to happen in my life. It's it's insane. It's crazy. Um, it's sad, man. It's sad. I look I look I look at things totally different now. I've had a I've had a knee injury last June. I've never had an injury like this before. I didn't even know what to do because I never been hurt like this. Never had surgery. It's times where I just like, I don't know. There's been times where I wanted to give up. Like, it's even times with this knee injury, I'm like, man, will this ever heal? Will I ever do normal stuff? Will I ever do the things that I used to do? And in some cases, I still feel like that. Some days I do. But what helps me is uh I'm around good people. I'm around family members, positive friends that check up on me. Uh, um, a relaxation music. Working out, keeping myself busy. That's one thing. Keeping yourself busy, doing stuff. I think during this pandemic, I think it's I think it's help. I think certain things you start to look back on during this pandemic on things where you just haven't thought about. Like this pandemic has made a lot of people really rethink on things on uh, what's really going on in the world, what's important to them, what's important. Like it's insane. Um, you know, depression and mental health. disorders. It's it's real, man. This is real. This is totally real. These things happen. You see it all the time. People using drugs to make themselves feel better. And in a way, it's making them worse. They get hooked on it. They get used to it. Mental health is real. We got to hear ourselves, man. We got to understand what the person is going through instead of clowning them. Especially in the black community. As black people, we clown each other too much. Way too much. Oh, they got a mental issue. Oh, they crazy. Oh, they got they have this kind of thing and this kind of thing. And they talk about it. That's what that can make people go crazy. I've seen a lot of manosphere videos about how guys are to a point they're afraid to tell women personal things because they'll clown them. And in some cases they will. Get to an argument with somebody and they tell your business to other people. Or you talk to a woman and sometimes they'll post your whole conversation or they'll post your picture on their page trying to embarrass you. Guys will do that to women too. Make themselves look better or feel better. Some people are going through so much, man, that they need to hurt somebody to make themselves feel better. And it shouldn't do that. Depression is real, man. I remember the Chris Benoit situation. Them drugs, depression, no care, steroids, all that. Wound up killing his whole family and himself. Because he was going through something. And he had to kill other people because he was going through things. And that's how a lot of people are. See people getting killed. Over what? Because they're not happy with themselves. You fighting over something that doesn't make any sense or just is ridiculous. Depression is real, man. Been through it a lot of times. Tried to get in touch with people going through tough times. Some people listened, some people didn't. I know who real friends and I know who's not. I still go through things that I don't want to go through. But I try to make my best to try to change things, be a better person, man, life decisions, and what I do. It's people that's killing themselves on social media. Popularity on social media is something. People will go through anything. They'll kill themselves over popularity. Is it worth it? Some people it is. Some people it ain't. It's crazy, man. Stuff is crazy. And it's real. When you see somebody going through something, ask them. If you notice that if something's wrong, ask them, what's going on? They may cuss you out and say, leave me the hell alone, leave me the fuck alone. But at least ask them, just to understand. Even that may help somebody out. Talking to somebody can help a person out. You know? They could be going through some things. You could talk to them. You could see a homeless person. Always tell people, if you going through something and you thinking about suicide and everything, just think about it like this. There's people out there that's doing worse than you, and some of them are not even complaining. It's homeless people out here. They could be complaining about stuff. But you got homeless people that still is in good spirits throughout everything. They keep a positive attitude. Because some of them know they going through it, but things gonna get better. And I tell people that ain't homeless, I tell them, listen, there's no reason why you should be thinking about suicide. You got a roof over your head. You doing better than a lot of people. It's people who ain't got houses, ain't got a car, don't even work, ain't even functioning, in a wheelchair. People in wheelchairs can't complain. It's a lot of them that's not complaining. They still living their lives. They still working. They still doing what they need to do. And they can't walk. And they got smiles on their faces. They got smiles on their faces, bro. There's no reason to be depressed. Suicidal thoughts. Everybody goes through stuff. We all ain't perfect. Nobody's going to be perfect. Long as you just got to believe in yourself, man. Believe in yourself. Be around positive people. You want a business. Save some money. Save as much money as you can. Invest. You know what I'm saying? If doing social media videos help you, do that. You know what I'm saying? Help out somebody. Good things are going to happen to you. And I know some people that's going to be like, man, God don't care about me, man. You know, he only care about these rich people and stuff. He only care about a certain amount of people. He don't care about these, or as a black person, oh, he don't care about black people. There's some black people he do care about. But just because you're not a millionaire don't mean that you can't get blessed by anything. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people are not rich, are not going to be rich. But they still keep good spirits throughout everything. If you alive, that's something to live for. Every day that you alive, that's a blessing. You already exceeded expectations. You killing somebody. For what? You in jail for life. Why? Why are you throwing your life away over something stupid that could have been avoided? That couldn't even happen. That could have been talked out. It's serious. This is serious business, man. This is real serious business. You got to help each other out. We don't need to clown each other all the time. I can make a video about somebody or on somebody. You know what I'm saying? But that don't mean I got hatred in their heart for somebody. I just have an opinion about somebody. That don't mean I got hatred for them or wishing something happened to them. Just because I don't agree with certain people's thoughts or what they do or things like that, that don't mean I want to just be like, I want something to happen to them. Just got to pray on things get better, man. This country has gone through a lot of stuff with this pandemic, this COVID, health issues, a lot. But we still pray that things gonna get better. If it gets better, rest of our lives we might all be in masses. For the rest of our lives. This COVID stuff is gonna take a while to get over. Or to end, if it ever will end. But not everybody is gonna get these vaccines. Not everybody, gonna get these COVID tests. Or get good immune systems and stuff. Some people still don't care. Some people do care. But we all gotta stick together, man. When it comes down to it, we gotta stick together. It's a must. It's a must. We have to stick together. We'll see. We'll see. But this is definitely a topic that really hits home for me. Cause I want to see everybody. Uh, I want to see everybody just stay positive and keep doing their thing. I really do. I really do. I want to see everybody succeed. Definitely want to see everybody succeed. Or just die trying. But don't kill yourself because you're not successful. Work your way up to it. Do whatever you can do. Always stay positive throughout everything. Suicide and suffering is not the key. It's not the key. Just keep doing what you're doing. You'll succeed in whatever you do. So, for everybody, I love y'all. Know y'all gonna do better. Keep hope alive. Stay prayed up. Stay positive. Be around people. Good people. And do your thing. I'll let y'all later. Peace out.